The Mets just added another good piece in their back end of the bullpen. Luke Weaver signs a 2-year deal for the Mets. I really like this when you add Devin Williams in with Weaver. Weaver obviously coming over from the Yankees the last 2 seasons. Him pitching out of the bullpen, a converted reliever from a starter. He really found his niche. I felt like the fastball has been electric, mid-90s fastball, excellent changeup rate. The whiff rate on the changeup is about 44%, so one of the best pitches for him in the sport. You look at the overall strikeout rate, about 27%. Overall, he's a fly ball pitcher that'll play well there at Citi Field. And I like how David Stearns is starting to put this bullpen together with Weaver and Williams at the back end. Weaver could close if he needed him to. Minter, hopefully, and Raley from the left side. So it's starting to take shape, that bullpen. We'll see. The Mets have other moves up their sleeves, but I really like this bullpen piece for the New York Mets.
This can be a really high upside move, but Mets pitching department, major test right now. What do you discover? What do you figure out with Luke Weaver? Because beginning of this year, I saw a Luke Weaver that was oozing with confidence. He shows up to spring training. He's fresh off that magical ride in 2024, and he had discovered himself at this phase of his career. He had all the answers, fastball changeup mix. It was devastating. It carries into the regular season. He wasn't afraid of any hitter in the league. Then he goes down with the hamstring injury. And when the Blue Jays' domination of the Yankees started middle of the season, that July series in Toronto, Weaver was essentially serving up batting practice to the Blue Jays and George Springer in particular. And I look at the rest of the season, the Yankees and Luke Weaver were on different pages about what was wrong. Where's the extra zip on the fastball? Tipping pitches. How do you fix that problem? So the Mets can look at Weaver mechanically and properly diagnose this issue. This could be a really high upside move for them.